It is so crazy that this was by nodes. Cebu blue and the Monstera Susbacana is one of the most easiest plants to propagate by nodes. The more light you give it, the more silvery it's gonna be. And that little white stuff you're seeing is some powder I used to do for pest control or just for pest management. But all of these plants, you guys, except these two, the variegated burley marks, I think, and then this syngonium, but everything else was propagated by nodes. Basically, each leaf has a, like over here, each leaf has its own little shoot on the bottom that can become its own little plant. And yeah, I propagated them in tiny, I'll show you what I have in the greenhouse, in tiny little planters for ease management. There's a lot of traffic right now. And then once they start to root, I group them together to become an established plant. And here's another beautiful one. This is a Scandapsis Silver Splash. Beautiful. We got some Micans. And then here's a Monstera Susbacana that's already starting to vine. And then here's this one. It's crazy that it has grown a lot more than the mother plants. I have propagated this one so many times, and I even gave some away to family members. It's so beautiful. I like the back. It's like this beautiful purple, reddish, maroon kind of color. We got a Marble Queen Potos. And then another. You're gonna see a lot of Monstera Susbacanas. It's just one of my favorites, and it's funny because I used to always kill it, and now I think I've mastered it because they grow like crazy with me, and then also they just propagate super duper easily. And then we have some other plants right there. Here's more. Silver blue. It's like a variety of apotos. That's a Gisena that reverted, but I think it's gonna start pushing out some Gisena leaves. It seems like it. And then more Monstera Susbacanas, Cebu blues, my tiny little plants. Even this one of my favorite Hoyas. I'm actually so happy. I'm getting ready to group them all together in a big planter. And then this is a Philodendron Carnival. It's like a Brazil, but it's like a mutation. Basically, the green variegation is on the middle. And it has a really, really pretty color. It's a beautiful one. It gets to the white powder that I sprinkle everywhere. But yeah, on a big one. People always say not to put tiny plants, and I still don't recommend it for others unless you're like experienced, I guess you can say, or know what you're doing. This is also Hoya that I did by cuttings. The dog kind of like, people say not to put a tiny plant on a big planter because you can get root rot, but I think it's fine as long as you don't overwater your plants. This is a brandy that we got from Urban Jungle, and I potted it up on a Costa Farm. It's so busy right now. On a Costa Farm hanging basket because I want to hang it over time, and it's doing pretty good. But yeah, soon I'm gonna hang it. I don't know when, but just another experiment. Some other cuttings that I have. This one as well. And then I'm currently bottom watering my Manjula. This is another exciting propagation that I've done. It was by cuttings, and it's my golden potos. And I basically, the tricolor aglaonema that died on this one, I didn't even throw the soil away, and I just plopped in some golden potos cuttings, same planter, same soil, and now I have a beautiful 4-inch established golden potos. Beautiful variegation. I love my good golden potos. It's just so beautiful. They're like amazing feather plants. And then here I have some plants that I'm propagating that are already fully established. This is a Champs one. You can see the tears right there. This is a Gisena. It was so quiet, and all I heard was just birds when I was watering all the plants. And now there's cars passing by, dogs barking, and airplanes. So it is what it is. But I got a Brazil. I got a lemon meringue potos, Cebu blue. This is the Carnival mother plant, which doesn't even look that good, but all the other cuttings that I have done look really, really good. And this is the Brazil. You can kind of tell the difference. by the inner green variegation. It's a perro, I swear to God. And then here's a banana. I don't know if you guys remember, but it's from a 4-inch, and I pot up in this massive planter. And people were telling me it's gonna rot on you because you're not supposed to do that. But here it is. It's gotten huge. It's already filling in on this massive, I don't know, like a 12-inch planter. And then it has a lot of babies coming. Look at that. So it's a dwarf banana, and it has some beautiful variegation, but it's not gonna get massive. Like, it's not gonna get huge. I think it would only get up to 4 feet, but I think it would look so beautiful on the balcony, and it would definitely give off those jungle vibes. So, and I love that sound. Like, it sounds like rubber. I don't know why, but I like it. And at the very bottom, we have some Scindapsus Moonlight, I believe, that I propagated. And then I have my little avocado. I have an avocado, y'all. How cute. And then I also propagated some Benjaminas, which are already established, and I have them right there so they can grow a lot bigger and faster. Getting some bright and direct lights. And then here's a little mango. I got a little mango tree. It's not gonna make mangoes, but I just think it's kind of cute to have. And then ignore like the messy planters. There's only like a few plants that don't make it in the balcony, but everything else does pretty good. This is what I have going on. I'm currently propagating some more Beauty Kim Marantas, and then I'm also propagating my Florida Beauty, I believe, because I think I gave it a root rot by accident, which is very rare for me, but I think I did. So I'm making some backups, and then I have some, I'm experimenting. I'm currently propagating this variegated watermelon peperonia. I think it's doing something because it's like stuck in there. And then here's, I'm also propagating the mini monstera, the Raphael's perma, the variegated one. I think it's about time. I have a lot of these little baby ones. I'm gonna have to group them. I want to have a lot of plants in the balcony hanging on this ceiling, but like easy plants, which is usually Seba Blues and Monstera Subicanos. They're like super easy to propagate, and they're super easy to maintain. And I want to fill the ceiling with a lot of beautiful plants, and also in the living room and the plant room, but I don't want to break the bank. So I'm just doing what I love, which is propagating, and then I'm slowly gonna grow my collection just like that. I can also, if I get overwhelmed with some of them, I can just sell them, and I can use that money to buy new plants or to buy some soil or like plant supplies, right? Here is the PPP currently propagating. And then I have more variegated, Raphael's perma, the variegated one, propagating. I'm also propagating my Monstera Peru, which I just recently did yesterday, and it's because I'm ready. And this one grows really fast when it gets nice and hot, which we're gonna get there since summer is like literally right over here. But it's a beautiful one, and like I said, I just did it, so I don't think it's ready. But I love me a good variegated Monstera Peru. And then I have more champs propagating. And then this is my what is it called? Light vein Maranta. It has grown super duper fast. It outgrew its little tiny planter, and now I have it on a 6-inch, and it's starting to fill in really nicely. It grows really fast because the greenhouse is nice, it's warm and humid, and it gets bright direct light, so it's doing really good. And then I got some frozen jade potos, sebe blues, neon potos, string of hearts propagating as well. This is also the top cutting, my propagation that I did of my Thai sunrise, which is so beautiful. And I had to make a copy just in case for plant insurance, and here it is. I might chop it again so it can branch out like I did with the mother plant, and then just make sure I have more. And it's just such a beautiful one. I gotta show y'all this beautiful neon, marble neon potos. So pretty, so pretty. And then my manjulas. And then this one that I also did by cuttings. I already showed it to y'all a lot of times, but it's my pride. I just finished watering plants, y'all. It's my pride and joy. A little bit of it reverted to a green hotleaf philodendron, which I will chop it and make my own little 6-inch green hotleaf philodendron. But look at that. beautiful. Then I have another mandrilla at the very top, and then I have the mother plant of a silver splash, and then another one that I propagated to this one as well. I just want them to vine really nicely on these planters as well as over there. I think it looks so pretty once they start, you know, branching out like that in the summertime. So that's the goal right now. Beautiful mother queen, golden pothos. Okay, we're back inside. It is hot. It is humid. And I didn't want to turn on the AC because I know it's just me, and I was just outside as well. So obviously it was really, really hot and humid. But today I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys some of my favorite plants of May. These plants have brought me so much joy. I mean, all of my plants bring me a lot of joy, to be honest. Some days it's this plant, and the other days it's these other plants. But the plants that I'm gonna show you right now are the ones that are just like really, really, like, I don't know, they just consistently made me happy when I saw them the entire time. And I'm also really, really impressed by their growth and their comebacks, with just how easy and beautiful they have grown in the collection. So I have my little iced coffee. I'm surrounded by a lot of them. Some are propagations that I've done. Some are plants that I have abandoned a while back and have been bouncing back ever since then, since I've been stepping back into this. Like, it's already been what, like 6 months already, y'all. I think next month is going to be June, and I can't believe we're already going to be halfway through the year. I mean, we got to complete June to be halfway through the year, but it is so crazy. It is so crazy, but everything's awesome right now. Like, the weather's really, really nice. I don't know if you guys can hear that. There's a fire alarm going off, and it's been going off since the morning. The building is not on fire. It's just, I mean, we had this as well. I think we have an abandoned, there's a unit that doesn't have anybody right there. I'm guessing they're waiting for somebody to move in, or you know how it works in apartments, right? And what happens, I mean, it has happened to the apartment as well. When our AC unit, AC Central, went off 2 years ago, we didn't have AC for like 2 days, 3 days. It took them to fix it. And we bought like a window AC unit, which we still have. I don't know if I want to do with it. I'm kind of debating on giving it away. I don't know who to give it to. Maybe my grandma. She can sell it. But I have it as a backup. But we found out what causes the AC unit to go down. And usually what happens, it freezes. And that's why I bought the dehumidifier. I'm already going off track, but it's intense. Like, it's deeper than that. But yes, so I'm really not gonna need the window AC unit, and summertime's kicking in, so I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that really, really does need it. So I don't know who, but it's there. So I have as the apartment got really warm and really humid, and I don't know what happens, but these little fire alarm thingies, they trip out and they go off. Again, I don't know what makes them happen. Like, we noticed that sometimes when the apartment was really, really hot and our room was really, really cold from the AC unit, I guess because they're linked together. They have like, it's an apartment, and it's all linked together. It's weird. Like, if one room is like, for example, when we looked at the plant room a while back, it was like 80 something Fahrenheit, and it was like 70% humidity because it gets really humid in San Antonio, Texas. And then in our bedroom, it was like 63 Fahrenheit, it's like super cold and like super dry because the AC window unit dries out the air. And we noticed that it always stripped out these little thingies. We get the batteries changed. I mean, they beep when they get changed. But they get maintained. The maintenance team is really, really awesome with that. And then they get checked yearly, the machines. And then I also dust them because I know that dust can like confuse them out or like trip out the sensors. Long story short, I think the unit is really warm because they're not running the AC in there, and that alarm has been going off for already 5 hours, and it's not really bothering me that much. But after getting overstimulated in the balcony, showing you guys the plants, it was, when I was watering the plants, it was so relaxing and so beautiful. Like, I was just watering them. I heard the birds, and then when I was recording, dog barking, cars passing by, kids screaming, and then these loud jets, and then the planes. Sorry, I just had to rant a little bit because I'm just so, I guess, a little bit irritated I don't know. I mean, it's out of my control. It's not that deep. I make things very, very deep. But I just wanted to give you guys a really, really awesome, relaxing video. And I'm not editing my videos. Like, it is what it is. It's raw, okay? I got myself an iced coffee because I wanted to wake up. And y'all know me. I love me some caffeine with some plants. I really do. I really do. So we're going to get to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the balcony. It's my pride and joy right now. Was planning to sell plants, and I did sell, I think, 2 of them. So I think it's most for people that bought the plants on Etsy a while back. And I don't know if I filmed it and uploaded it, but I probably didn't. I was so embarrassed I didn't. But I bought a whole set, and I still have a lot of supplies, but I always choose peace. Like, if I get overstimulated and overwork something, and there's just sometimes I'm very delusional, clearly, and I can push myself to do things. And if I'm not seeing no results, I will still keep a positive attitude. But there comes a time, and a time that you're just like, okay, no. So, and then sometimes you sacrifice peace. It's already asking me if I'm stressed out. You start sacrificing a lot of things. And I really, really do believe stress is the biggest issue for health. It causes insomnia, which you can't sleep, or also overthinking and stress, and it weakens your immune system. You start binge eating, just a lot of different things that has like a small impact. Like, small things do matter, y'all. And as an overthinker, it's a lot. So yes, but we're gonna make this into a positive video. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I'm gonna show you guys these awesome plants, and I'm gonna just keep sipping my little coffee. Not even a little, it's a big old cup. Oh, it's so nasty, but it's so good. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I don't think the audio picks it up, but we're gonna start. So first thing first, I'm gonna show you my peacock calathea. I have grown this little baby this big, and what surprises me is that it looks like I just bought it. But you guys, I've been having this for already like 4 months. I've been having it for so long, and what surprises me is that it's doing so good. There's not even, I don't even know. I'm so scared to even show to anybody, even touch it. It hasn't had a chance to even get, I don't know why. No spider mites. No spider mites. No mealybugs. Literally nothing, but just so much new leaves coming in. It still has so many new leaves. I'm probably gonna have to pot this up on a new planter. It's on a 6-inch, and this beautiful girl is just so stunning. So well behaved. The kitchen is humid. It does have a grow light. I think that's one of the biggest impacts why it's really, really happy. But it's just so beautiful. And I do believe this one does bloom. I think it has like a yellow flower or like a white flower. They're like little cones, like peak. I don't know. I saw them on Facebook. It could be AI. There's so much. Can we talk about that a little bit? The AI thing is getting literally kind of crazy. Like, I love artificial intelligence, AI. Like, it's also like ChatGPT and stuff like that. But like, there comes an extent. And now there's like, I was watching so many crazy videos. Like, I was like, oh my God, that's so crazy. Like, who would do that? Or like, that guy really jumped on a volcano. It was AI. It was an AI generated video. I was like, I think it's cool, but I really think they have to make a law to like watermark videos that are AI, because it's getting to the point that I don't even know if it's real or fake. Usually you can tell by the fingers, but now it has gotten so much smarter that it's like, what if this is an AI video? Like, you really don't know. Like, it's so crazy. It's so crazy, but yeah. So I don't know if it was AI, those pictures with the flowers, but I do know this one does bloom for a lot of people. It's just beautiful. It is just so beautiful. And it's my biggest pride and joy, because like, I've made this happy. I mean, I can take all the credit. I think it's literally her. But I did a pretty good job to keep it happy, right? And it's a really pretty one too. I remember like I would always want one years back, and it would always get spider mites no matter what I did. I've been pretty lucky. I'm a little bit scared because it's in the plant room with a lot of other girls in here. So, but I have to show it to you. And I just love this plant. Like, I just want to hug it so bad, but it's not really comfortable to hug. But it is just so beautiful. I mean, she has her little crispy edges, but I don't care. I think it makes it even more beautiful that like it's lived life. Like, it has, some flaws. It makes it like human. I don't know. The coffee's starting to talk now, but it is just so beautiful. It's just so beautiful, and I can't believe it. I can't believe I made this like a calathea, y'all. I have like there's a trust store right there. They got for clearance is doing pretty good, but out of all my calatheas, I have some that are doing really really awesome, but nothing compared as this one. I mean, I do have some Senantes, I believe. They're like calatheas Marantas, same shit, but not really. But like in my head, they are. I made it bloom, but nothing like the Peacock Calathea. Like it's just so beautiful, and ah, it's just so pretty. It's just so pretty. Next one is going to be this one. I always gotta look at her name. Peperania Pink Lady. We got it from Etsy as a starter plant, and we potted it up to this little, I don't know, like 3.5-inch square planter, and y'all, it is just so pretty. The pink of it all, and I have other peperonias that I also go from starters. They're honestly really really big. I have a lot of. Y'all remember my little moment with Greenscape ID? No, that's something different. It's a big Etsy store on Etsy, plant store. I forgot what they're called. Green Escape, I think so. This is one that I bought too. No, this is from a different company. I forgot. But I have a lot of plants from them that I have bought as starters, and they're doing really, really. I mean, these are also from them too. This is not in the list, but I was just showing it to you. Look how much it has grown. This is all brand new. It just came with those 3 leaves, and then it just grew all of this, and it even has little tiny leaves right there pushing out. So insane. This is a Hoya Finlayson, and then here's another one that I also bought from them. Again, it only came with 2 leaves, and it gave me this beautiful big chunky white one, and then it has new ones coming in. This is a Hoya Incrusata Eclipse. Beautiful, beautiful Hoyas, and they're just awesome. They're super duper awesome. Yeah, it just, I don't know, the Peperania Pink Lady, it is just so pretty. The marble in it is insane. It almost looks like a variegated African violet, but it's a peperonia, y'all. So beautiful. Like the light doesn't give it justice. It looks like, I don't know, it looks like so pretty. Like the colors and the variegation is just insane, and it blows my mind that it's doing really really good under my care. Again, I just give my plants a lot of light, and sometimes a lot of the times I underwater my plants, but I think that's what makes me a little bit more successful with them. That underwatering is a lot easier fixing than overwatering, because like overwatering is when the roots start to rot. Underwatering, you lose some leaves, but as long as you don't do it all the time, the plant will bounce back like any other plants. But I don't know, y'all. I also feel like humidity has a big thing to do. I'm saying this because a lot of people see my massive sugar turtles. People look at my videos and they're like, oh my goodness, like you have like such a green thumb. I really don't. I mean, if y'all know me, like a lot of the plants that have grown throughout these years, all my little phases, my little mental health crisis that I've abandoned all of them, or I give all of them away. I've learned a lot with them. The biggest thing is that on the watering is honestly, I don't want to tell you what to do, but if I could talk to myself the first time I was giving out, this could be a video, the first time I was getting into plants, is don't overwater. I mean, I don't think I do it intentionally. I'm just like sometimes so behind. But underwatering is key. If you had to pick underwatering or overwatering usually happens because people love their plants so much that they just want to keep giving it water, or they want to speed up the growth, but that's not really what's gonna make it. It's one of the keys elements to like make the plant grow. But too much of a good thing is a bad thing. I emphasize on that on everything on my life. Everything, like whenever we talk about health or something with my family, I always say, too much of a good thing is a bad thing, right? Like we need the sun, but too much sun can give us skin cancer, can give us a sunburn. We need water, but too much water can flush out your electrolytes in your body, and it can make you nauseous, or it can give you chorro, aka diarrhea. We need sodium, we need salt, but too much is really, really bad. You know, everything is about a balance. Everything is about a balance. Like you wanna I'm not gonna say that. But yeah, like underwatering, if I had to pick, well, it's key. Like if I had to pick, it'll be underwatering. Number two is light. Light. You need grow lights. And some good quality grow lights. And there's some really, really cheap ones on Amazon. If you don't really know, look at the reviews. Reviews are really, really awesome. Or look at the stats, but also the reviews. Because people can just lie about the stats, but the reviews are usually always accurate. Like it's people's experiences and what they think about what they bought. Light is so important. It's so important. Like these plants belong outside, right? But we have them inside. So we have to be Mother Nature a little bit and be the light. No, we have to buy them some light. And then the other thing is, I'm not trying to say you have to do this. A humidifier works awesome too, but it's maintenance. You gotta buy distilled water, I believe, all the time. Depending on your tap water, you gotta clean it because if not, you're spreading viruses and mold and all this nasty stuff, bacteria in the air from the humidifier. Having a lot of plants really does boost the humidity. It makes a microenvironment, right? Now, I'm not saying if you need humidity in your plants, go buy a crap ton of plants. No, girl. But like if you need an excuse to go plant shopping or like get more plants for your collection, there you go. Like I'm just trying to say that's one of the positive things of having a lot of plants. It really does boost the humidity. So much so that if I dare, or if I have to, wash dishes or cook or do laundry, my apartments will go from like 56% humidity to 70% humidity. Like my little devices that I have one right in one of the kitchen, it says wet, and 70% it is a little high. And also humidity is important, but if you're gonna boost humidity, you really also gotta go ahead and do air. Airflow is really, really important. If the air is stale, it can promote fungal issues and pests. The wind makes plants happy. A nice fan on high makes them happy. Or just walking around, girl. Like they need airflow. If the air is stale, if you have a plant on a room that nobody gets in there and no windows open and like there's no fan going in there, you're gonna have you're risking the plant. The chances are getting high, the percentage, right? You can get lucky and everything's cool. And there's a lot of cases where people have a peace lily in a room with like in that kind of environment and it's awesome. But if you put like a calathea in there, or like an ivy, like, plants that are really prone, because what happens, I think so, plants get stressed out. Every plant's different. We're all unique. Every plant's different. Oh my God, what kind of video is this? Every plant's different. But some are more tolerable than others. Some prefer a specific environment than others, right? Some plants are more chill and some plants will like stress out. When they stress out, I believe they release a scent. They release something in the air, a smell, a chemical, both, that we probably can't really smell unless it's root rot, right? Or like rotting. But if they get stressed out from underwatering or from pests, they release something in the air that attracts pests and bugs. I don't really think bugs, but yet again, I'm on the third floor. I don't really have fruit flies in here. I have fungus gnats, but not really the flies that we see all the time, like house flies, because I'm on the third floor. Like that's one of my biggest lucky. Like I'm really, really blessed about that. Because I remember when I make dinners at my grandma's house, my mom's house, you really gotta close that door. Like you better close that door because flies are gonna get inside. Because they smell the food, right? So I don't really have issues like that. But what was I saying? So not really bugs, but pests like spider mites, mealybugs, fungus gnats, scale, aphids. Oh my goodness, I hate aphids. They're actually the most nastiest things out there, to be honest with you. So yeah, those are like the biggest importance. Potting soil, I can't really give that shit. As long as you can, if you buy some basic bag, I honestly feel, as long as it has some organic material in there, it don't give a crap about the name of the brand of the bag. What kind of video is this, David? I'm just sorry, I have to say what I gotta say. Because I've been seeing the comments and like not in a bad way Or I also see other people's comments on other people's videos or on my TikTok. I'm just like, girl, it's not really that deep. Cause some people some people, I love it. I really do. But some people make things so complicated. Like with collecting plants. Like you need this specific high quality bag. You need this specific high quality fertilizer. You need this specific, you need to follow these specific rules. I get it. Some people want guidance, but sometimes it's too much that people get scared to like experiment in their own environments. We all have different environments. So it goes with anything in life. Take it with a grain of salt. Even with what I'm telling you, take it with a grain of salt. You need to learn your own environments because we all have different environments. We all have different environments. We live in a house, I think. But we all have different temperatures, different humidities, different amounts of airflow, you know? So just take it with a grain of salt and experiment. You know, that's what I'm telling you. Like, I learned my plants with my environment. I learned what I have to do more of and what I have to do less of, right? One of my biggest pet peeves, and if anybody tells me this, I'm probably being dramatic and I probably won't do it because I'm trying to go to jail. But if I do it, if someone tells me to, like, right in my face, don't put that 4-inch on a 12-inch, I will slap you. Like, you know, like, if you mean well, then okay. But are you trying to, like, you know, be a smart ass? I would, like, because, like, I have so many plants. I just showed you some from the balcony, girl. And I guess you can say it's outside, David. Okay, I have some inside that I put a 4-inch on a 12-inch. And guess what happened? It thrived. You know, like... Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry. Okay, since we were talking about humidity, I'm gonna show you. Oh, the fire alarm went off. I guess we can start now. I'm not annoyed anymore. Let me drink my coffee. I'm so sorry, y'all. I always think about doing like a video of me talking about things that I hate about the plant community, because I know that people will be like, oh, geez, you know what I mean? I saw some videos a while back. People don't do it no more. But I used to click because I was chismosa. Another way, sorry, this is Spanish. I was nosy. And I would watch it, but there was always goodies, and I get it. Obviously, don't want to trigger people, but like, and I won't either. Like, I won't say something crazy that people are gonna hate me. You know, a lot of things that I argue about are like, but I'm not saying that I'm right. It might come up like that. I know I'm ignorant. I know I'm dumb. I know I'm slow. I know I'm selfish, and I'm narcissist and delusional. Give me the whole list, girl. I already know, like, whatever. But like. My thing is like, I don't know. Yeah, if you saw that video about the fertilizer, the Miracle Grow fertilizer, you know, it doesn't have a title in there. But I kind of low-key did kind of crush out a little bit. I catched an attitude. And I had to say what I had to say. Somebody commented, everybody was agreeing with me to some extent. I get it, right? Somebody was like, dude, chill out. The dude already triggered me. If somebody comments, I just delete you. Like, like not you, but like, oh my god, I need to take a chill pill. Oh my god. But like, if you saw the video, me arguing about the fertilizer, there you go. You know, like I don't have to do another crazy angry video. Like I show. Okay, this is my Epilepsia Pink Flame, I believe. If I said it incorrectly, I'll put the name on the screen. But I don't know if you remember. I'm trying to change this topic because like it went really nasty really quickly. She was not this pretty. She was actually really, really damaged. But hello, do y'all see how beautiful she looks? And she's blooming. The flowers have this beautiful orange neon. It is literally insane. The camera does not pick it up, but it is so saturated. Like, if I was a bee, I'll go straight to that. And then it has these little thingy, the little spider plants, like when they push up pups or babies. I think you can propagate it. I'm trying to propagate some of them that I chopped off. Oh, it was only one, to be honest. And it doesn't really root like I thought it was going to root. I feel like it'll root better. This is another topic. I'm trying to be careful with myself because I will go on a tangent. When you're propagating plants, some plants really do prefer a lot more airflow, right? Like sphagnum moss, perlite. Some plants are cool just to plop it in soil, like golden petals, like the ones that I showed you on the balcony, the golden petals cuttings. I literally, people would tell me on the screen, that is so nasty, or like those cuttings are gonna rot because you were so lazy to put some fresh soil, or like etc. You know, you can use your imagination. And I didn't care. I got some golden photo cuttings because I was bored, and I just put them in that 4-inch with that basic soil that a tricolor agulonema died on. Me vale. And I put the cuttings in, and guess what happened? It rooted, and it made a whole healthy plant. And if you saw the leaves, it is thriving, and it is beautiful. So like, you know, like, I forget I have neighbors downstairs. They probably think I'm crazy as hell. I don't really care, to be honest. But like, girl, like, I'm literally proving to you, like, these rules. Like, yeah, it's enough. Not in this channel. We don't do that here. But yeah. Golden photo cuttings, don't really care. See, so I had to be careful, but I went off. So golden photo cuttings, don't really care. But this one, I put it on some soil with some perlite, and it didn't really do so good. I feel like this would do better. I guess broke the leaf, I think so. It would do better in a sphagnum moss in a container in a humid environment. I think the roots would develop a lot faster like that. But like, it's all about experimenting and trial and error, right? So yeah, you can usually just, I can't really say, just with experience you can tell. So it's a beautiful one. I really, really do love this one. And I remember when I got this one and it wasn't doing so good, and I got it because like, I was like, I don't have it and I want to get it because I don't have it and it's pretty and it's pink, right? And somebody told me like, David, it's gonna die on you because like I have bought it so many times and it just does not do so good. And I was like, you know what, girl, I appreciate you. I love when people give me their advice. But in my head, I was like, bet. Like, like I saw like a challenge. Now, to be fair, I don't always win. Like the money tree that I got, remember? I don't think you guys remember. I got that money tree and I got so delusional, it had rot. I didn't notice until the very end when I was at home because I was dumb and I didn't check it fully. Moved it away. The lady was there and she saw me getting it. She knew it was rotting. And I got it and it was squishy. And I was like, don't worry guys, I'm gonna try to bring it back to life. Yeah, it's dying in the balcony right now. Like, it is not doing good. So there you go. I lost right there. It's still there because my ego. And I'm like, no, it's gonna bounce back. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna push out something. The last green leaf that was on it fell off, y'all. Like, it is not okay. So, wow, what they put in this? That syrup, y'all, the skinny syrup. I think they changed the recipe or something. But yeah, so I keep doing this because like, y'all, I have these nose hairs and like, I know TMI, they keep coming out. Like, I try to shove them back in, stop. And like, I'm trying to, I want to remove them. But when I'm there in the restroom, I can't. Like, I don't see them. But when I'm talking, I guess when I'm breathing so loud, aggressively, they come out, right? So I'm trying to like tuck them back in. You know, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm so sorry. Also, I want to show you something. I don't want to say because people have their theories. I'm pretty sure, but y'all, I don't do drugs. Okay, I don't do that. The only thing I do is caffeine. I am emotionally unstable. I am dramatic. I am gay, and I have a caffeine addiction. I also cannot breathe correctly. So if you're laughing at me, you're laughing at a disabled person. So screw you. Look, I can show you right now. Look. Y'all see that? I don't know what this is. A lot of you guys are really, really smart. You guys can probably tell me. And I've been so scared to ask you because people are going to think I'm crazy. But people are going to think I'm crazy, so I don't really care anymore. So like, do y'all see that? Look. I can only breathe through this nostril. This nostril does not work. I'm saying that because when I talk a lot, I talk really fast and I don't really breathe, right? Because you're talking. So I'll be doing like that a lot through when I'm talking, and I know it's annoying. And I know it seems like I'm doing something, but no, I just cannot breathe through one of my nostrils. I don't have insurance, but do you think I can get like plastic surgery, like a nose, nose job, if that's the case. Because I know, like, I think a rhinoplasty, I think that's what it's called. You can probably get it. Look, hear me out. People usually get a free rhinoplasty. Now, they don't really customize their nose, but they can usually probably ask, like, can you remove a little bit of this and that, right? Because they have to do, like, some surgery on the nose because they can't breathe through a nostril. Right? I don't have insurance yet. I'm working on it. And, I wonder if I can get a nose job because my nose is getting pretty big. So, like, y'all let me know because a lot of you guys are, like, really, really smart. So, like, yeah, do y'all think I can? Yeah, but also, like, that's why I be like that a lot because, like, I can't breathe through my nose. So, yeah, I just want to clear that I only went through 3 plans. Oh, my goodness. I was kind of planning on, like, do daily content again, but I don't think I'm mentally stable to do that. So we're not going to do that. But I really did. I really got my calendar and I planned everything out. But I'm like, I don't know that's a good idea, David. Like, I don't think that's a good idea. So yeah, this is a Epilessia Pink Flame, I believe. So that one's really, really cute. But do let me know about the nose thing, girl. I'm being for real. Like, I really cannot breathe through my left nostril. I'm not kidding. Like very little, very, like very little, like, y'all let me know, please. Like, I told everybody in my family, and they just look at me like I'm crazy, but I'm like, I swear, like, I had it when I was a baby, like, when I had a baby, because I didn't know. But I had this at a very young age, like, I knew that. I thought it was like a cool trick, but then I'm like, I think, like, that's not okay. Like, I think I'm, like, limiting oxygen in my brain. No, I don't know. Oh my god, I was breathing too much through that nose. Hold on, give me a minute. This is the Mojito Syngonium, you guys. It is really, really cute. I don't know why, but I actually really, really do love it. This is one of my favorite leaves. It has pushed out. It looks so nasty. It looks like a zombie skin. For real. Like, for y'all see my skin. You know what I'm using, girl? I'm using coconut oil. Me sobra mucho. See, oh my god, I go off topic a lot. It's crazy. What is that, like ADHD? So, like, it is so pretty. Like, look at that. Well, some might disagree, but I don't care. I really do love the Syngonium. Like, it is just so unique. I like how every leaf is so different. I really, really do like it. It's getting really quiet. I don't really like how quiet it is. Oh, it's just so pretty. And it's pushing out a new leaf. I'm really excited. Excuse me. This is one that I don't know her name, but I'm gonna show you because it is one of my favorites as well. I even screenshotted it on my phone, but I'm recording on my phone, so I can't really use that. But y'all, like, I don't know why Costafime made it such a difficult plant name. I think it's them. I don't know whoever identified this plant, you are, like, miserable or something. Because, like, or trying to be a smart ass. The name is so big and it's so complicated. I know it's a Epiparium, something like that. But yeah, look at this. It's beautiful though. Like, look at that. Oh, it does a lot of half moons and also does, like, a lot of marble. Like, look at that. It is so pretty. It is so pretty. Look, like, they come off like green, like when it's a fresh new leaf. It comes off like that, but then it hardens off to that beautiful, like, you know, like that Monstera Peru, like yellow cream, right? Look, here's another new leaf coming in. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like, stop. My skin looks really good. I don't know if it's like the lighting is really bad, but like, I think it's that coconut. Yeah, I want to be using it for like 3 days. I'm so delusional, for real. Okay. Next one is my variegated tiger fern. And, look, yeah. Look, again, I had this one and it was doing so bad when I got it. Because this one survived my little mental breakdown a while back. And a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, like, that is so embarrassing, just throw it away. And I'm just like, screw you. So I saved it and I brought it back to life. And now look at her now. Look at us now. It's crazy. It looks like my hair. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at that, you guys. Isn't it so pretty? And again, I don't know why why it is doing so good to me. I don't know why. I've always wanted a Boston fern. This is like in the same family. I've always wanted the variegated, the tiger fern, which is this one. Está manchado. Look at the leaf. You guys, I don't know what I did. I don't know. But I think it's really humid, right? And then I have a grow light and I keep it nice and moist. Sometimes I do forget to water it, but it's okay. It's very forgiving. And you can see the new leaves coming in. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I did. It was so tiny. Y'all remember? Y'all remember? It was so tiny. Oh, this is something from White Chicks. I say it a lot. But I don't know if I should say it to you, because maybe you guys won't get it. You remember from White Chicks when he was putting on that t-shirt on and like the lady from the store, she was like, that's not gonna fit this tiny little hole. I was gonna say that, but like never mind. I just said it right now, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. If you told me years back, like you're gonna have a tiger friend that's gonna do so many collection, I'll just laugh at your face and be like, you're so crazy. Like, are you making fun of me? You know, like, but no, like for real, I was like, I don't know what I did with this one, but you remember it was so tiny. It was tiny. It was tiny. And then it grew. And then I got my little mental breakdown and I was forgetting on Amazon. I want to do a video about that. Y'all, I've been having a little moments when I'm just like crying because I miss going back. But I won't go back because honestly, I'm banned for 2 years. Like, they don't want me to. No, I feel toxic. I feel like running back. Like, take me back. No. Look, yeah, I don't want. Look, the only reason why I'm going to Amazon, I can't even go, girl. I want. They don't even let me. The pay, girl, I was getting paid almost $20 an hour, right? Like, why you quit, David? And then the other reason why is because my boyfriend's right there. I miss being with him, and I have like a detachment issue. Like, I have abandonment issues. It's pretty bad, but I really didn't like how I was being tracked. Like, it's a job, duh. But like, and then on top of that, I was doing a lot of overtime. I was addicted. I noticed, it might not seem like it because I keep quitting. But like, when I'm working, y'all, oh, girl, I'm a workaholic. Honestly, like, I could not stop. Like, I could not stop. Every time they released overtime, I would just, something would possess me and would make me like accept it. Talking about possession, I don't know if it was loose in Texas. I think it's in San Antonio. I don't really watch that kind of stuff. My boyfriend does. But I saw it all over TikTok. And yeah, I don't want to speak about it too much because I'm alone. And I think people, I mean, they say it and I believe in it. You open doors when you open your mouth and that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to really do that. But like, yeah. So like, yeah. Also, again, every time I would go back, it's because of the pay and because to get a house, you need 2 years of work history. I do this for a living and something else too. Some people know, whatever. And the thing is, it's really tricky because one, we pay a lot in taxes. We get self-employed, y'all. You're $10.99. Yeah, I do those. Oh my goodness, like so much on taxes. I hate taxes, but it is what it is. And then on top of that, to prove to the bank, you have to show a lot of papeleo. And they want like business papers, like showing that you're a legit business. I'm like, I'm just making plant videos and it's just my happiness. Like, why do I gotta do all that? Like, y'all see the bank statements, that's not enough for you. But like whatever. So yeah, that's the only reason why I think about it. But to be honest, I am a lot more happier. Might not seem like it. But I'm really a lot more happier at home, being with my family. Man, whenever I don't post, there's a like 90% chance I'm with family. My brothers come over, my cousin came over. Like, this has become like a daycare. And yeah, like I just spend time with my cousins or with my mom or with my tias or my tios and even my grandparents. Or I'm just doing plenty videos. I'm always really, really busy with family, girl. I'm a big family person. I'm meant to get that. And yeah, so like when I was working, I wasn't able to do all that stuff. It was to the point that like people were like pushing me because they were like, "Who are you?" Because I was always at work because I loved it. The pay was pretty good, and what I like about Amazon, and I preach about it a lot, if you need quick money, apply. Okay, nobody told me this, but if you quit 3 times, you get banned for 2 years. So, yeah, you're welcome. But a lot of people go to Amazon for quick money, but not even just that, like. There is opportunities, but you have to be a social butterfly, and I'm not a social butterfly. It might seem like it, but I'm not. I don't like people. I don't even like myself. So yeah, but my boyfriend is surprisingly, it might not sound like it, but he is. So he's a PA. I'm so proud of him. But I am. I'm a little competitive. I'm a Capricorn. What do you expect? Capricorn. Um, yeah. It's just that. But honestly, if I can just have my yard, even if it's rental, I'll be a super happy bug. And I wouldn't have second thoughts about going to Amazon. But it's just that. I just really, really do miss gardening outside. But I gotta stop being stupid and delusional and just be grateful with what I have already. I know I can already see the comments. But yeah, I'm just expressing with what I feel inside, and that's basically it. But I also know reality. Okay, I know. This is really good. It's the skinny syrup, salted caramel, 0 calories, 0 sugar. I actually feel like they put crack in this shit. I swear to God. I think they do, girl. I'm being so for real. Like, I don't know what that thing really gets me like crazy. Yeah, so the tiger fern, you guys, it's just so pretty. Some people like because I was being dramatic, whatever. Next plant. Oh my god, emotional. Y'all, when the caffeine really hits, like I start to cry. I don't know why. I start to feel something inside. I don't really feel something inside sometimes. My summer glower, y'all. Remember from who was it? Gabriella's plants. They had a inventory update, and I was gonna go ahead and order some plants. What I do, you guys, I add things to the cart or I screenshot it. I make myself delusional, like I'm gonna buy something, but I really don't. And it's because a lot of the time I get these dumb impulse buys. I mean, I have a lot of it, right? Duh. And what I do, I add it to the cart and I just like satisfy that itch. And if I really, really do want it, then I'll go back and get it. But a lot of the time, I just forget about it, and I'm like, that's how I know. Like, I didn't really want it. I just wanted it in the moment. Um, what I always tell myself too is that I have a lot of plants I have to take care of at home. What makes me think I can get more? Now, that type of thinking, I can go against it really quickly. Like, I would always say, like, it's okay. You do what you want to do with your money. But I just tell myself whatever I can tell myself to, like, push back on buying a plant. Because realistically, as you saw in the balcony, you guys, I have made so many clones. I have propagated a lot of plants, which I'm so happy, so satisfied, and really blessed that I was able to do that. Like, they successfully rooted and became into established plants. I already have a lot of plants. I don't know how many plants I have. I think I probably have like over 100 already. It seems like I probably have like a lot, but I really don't think so. A lot of them are really, really big. I think I probably now have like two. Oh, do I have like 200 plants? I don't know. It depends. If you include duplicates, I don't think so. I probably have like 80. But if you include duplicates, I probably do have 200 because I have propagated a lot. And I have combined a lot of my plants together to make a nice full plant. Like the Birgit Mostere Peru, I am planning to sell one of those plants when they fully establish and grow. And just because like everybody wants Birgit Mostere Peru, I have a theory that Costa Farmer is working on that one. And I also have a theory that they're working on the Birgit Fiddly Fig. Look, girl. Look, if you're watching this far, let me give you something really hot right now. Some like really, really hot gossip. So I saw a video that like they were showing the variegated fiddly fig on the corner on their own planters. The video was not about that. And I commented, are y'all working on that? And they put a winking emoji. And then I went on Reddit and like I'm not the only one. So and y'all see what they are releasing. They're releasing so many plants on the market, and it makes me so happy because like they're beautiful, they're awesome. I got a feeling, you guys, we're gonna see. It's gonna probably be by the end of this year or next year. And on top of that, I've been seeing a lot of stories on Etsy, like the big ones, selling tissue cultured variegated fiddly figs. You guys, that's the last plant that I wanted of my entire houseplant life section of my life. I always wanted the Variegated Sonia, which I have, but she's a piece of shit. I said what I said. This one, all she's doing is just white. she's giving privileged. No, she's gonna die pretty soon, to be honest. See, too much of a good thing is a bad thing. It's pretty, the variegation, the white variegation, but it's too much. It needs chlorophyll to survive. I've also wanted the variegated Rhaphodoma terciperma, variegated Rhaphodoma terciperma, or variegated medium monstera. I have it, and I'm really, really happy. I also always wanted the variegated monstera Peru. I have it, and I'm really, really happy. And the last plant on my wish list, I have a lot of plants on my wish list, you guys. They change all the time, but these plants have been there for super duper long. It was the variegated fiddle leaf fig. Also the banana one, but I got over that one so quick because that one, girl, you cannot have a banana tree inside, baby. That's not gonna be true. That's not, unless you have a lot of light and space. Okay, I don't have that. I live in an apartment, girl. I have a plant room, girl, but that will take the half of the room. So that one got off my list real quick. Also because those attract pests like no one's business. No, thank you. So, but I really, really, really been wanting a variegated fiddle leaf fig, you guys, for so long. And Costa Farm is working on it. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know what else they're working. They're working on a lot of plants. I don't know. But I do know. Like, there are really, I don't know, you guys. They've released plants that I was like, y'all have that? And like, they're doing really good right now. And I hope they keep it at that rate because I do see the plant community going a little bit down. It has this increase and it goes like that, right? And it's a company at the end of the day. If they did not meet quota, if they did not hit sales how they're supposed to hit sales or like their projections and stuff like that, they're gonna slow down on what they're providing. It's just how it is, right? Right now, there's a big demand on a lot of these plants, right? The community is very strong and healthy and beautiful. That's why I love when I see a lot of plant creators on TikTok, because TikTok is the biggest social media platform right now, right? There's a lot of youth out there, period. I'm not young anymore, you guys. I'm like, ya estoy viejito. No, and like Paige, the beautiful, her skin is so pretty. It's so perfect. I don't know if it's makeup, but her skin is so pretty, and her eyes, like I can see what you guys talking about. Every time I watch her videos, it's Paige, I think so. She's like the biggest one. You can see the excitement, and you can also see the love on her plants. Her jungle is so beautiful, and every video that she pushes out is just radiating, pouring positivity and plenty vibes. I cannot scroll away. Like, it's addicting to watch her videos. And there's a lot of other ones too that I really, really do love. And it makes me happy when I see their videos because it inspires other people to get into the plant community and to get into the houseplant hobby. It feels like a cult, but it's not like that. So it's amazing. It makes me happy because like that's the only way the houseplants community is gonna stay alive. If we can like intrigue or like inspire the younger generations about houseplants. Whenever my cousins come over, they're like in like I don't know their ages, but they're like small. They're like in middle school right now. One of them is about to enter middle school. I don't know. I think they're already there. I don't know about their life, girl, but like I do see them, and I always try to like tell them about plants or like just give them up anything that I can do to like, to spark that inside of them. How my grandmas, both of them have sparked this inside of me when I was little, right? So I think it's really, really important. And I saw this comment yesterday of somebody commenting like she's gonna take her daughter to go plant shopping because they saw the plant shopping video. And I was like, that is so cute. Like, I love that so much. I don't know how old she is, girl. I think she's probably grown. But it's just that, like, sharing the love and experience with other people that you love and adore and love being with. And then watching that, like, grow inside of them like a plant, like a beautiful plant. And then they inspire others. And it's just such a beautiful thing. It's such a beautiful thing. So, until you get triggered and, like, you go crazy when people say stuff about fertilizer. But, yes, the summer glow for them, you guys. Here she is. Oh my god, Gabriella's plants. It was like not the best. I can't really complain because they saw that video, girl. Oh my goodness, girl, I feel like shit. They saw the video and they refunded my order. So like, like, I felt like shit. The entire time I was like, oh my god, I'm a piece of shit. Like, they saw that video, he apologized, and then he emailed me, and then he refunded my order. Y'all, they wash your stuff, y'all. Like, I gotta wash my mouth. But yeah, like it was transit. The plant was, I mean, if you saw the video, you saw the video. It was very squished in the box, but you can't really complain because the plant was healthy. It was just a little bit concerning because it was very like that, and it was not looking like this. But like any other plant, they bounce back, right? So like, I couldn't really get mad, but it is what it is. I wasn't really that mad, but look how big she's getting. She has a lot of babies in there too. I think the Summer Glory Philodendron is one of the most prettiest philodendrons. Let me tell you why. This one is a crawler. Look, I learned a couple years back, there's a climber and there's a crawler. Climbers climb, like on moss poles or like something to go up, right? Crawlers, they go on they just chill. They like stay on the bottom. And this one is just that. I think they're my favorite because they won't get smaller leaves. This thing is huge and it's just gonna keep getting huge. And what I love about the Summer Glory Philodendron is that it has these beautiful orange new leaves when they push out, so saturated, and then they harden up to this brown, and then they go to green. It is just the most beautiful transformation, and I do love the leaf shape size. I love the lines, the texture, and to top it all off, it is such an easy plant to look after. Such an easy plant to look after. Like, she's not so finicky, which I love. And this one came on a 4-inch. I placed it on a 6-inch, and as you can see, it's starting to outgrow. It's 6-inch, and I have it as on this one. This is like a 8-inch as a cash pot. But I do want to go ahead and I want to chop it, propagate it, and I want to have another one. I have this one by the kitchen on the bottom countertop. I think that's what it's called. And it's just doing so beautiful. And I really do love it. I don't want to chop it at all, to be honest. But at some point, I will have to chop it to control its growth. And I can have another one, like, scattered somewhere else. It's just such a beautiful one. And if you do not have a Summer Glory Philodendron and you're looking for a beautiful crawler or an easy plant that has beautiful, big old leaves, I definitely recommend you to get a Summer Glory Philodendron. You can get these online for pretty affordable prices, or you can also get them on the big box stores from Urban Jungle. That's not like a sponsor. Yeah, like, anyway, look at this. I'm gonna get mad. So, next one is this one. This was at the very last minute, but this is my Steba Blue. I just have to show you how beautiful she looks. She is doing so good. And then all that shine that you're seeing is just the neem oil. And I spread this neem oil weeks ago. Maybe like 2 months already. With the metallic blue. It's just so beautiful. Like, I guess I'm getting a little like teary because like the Steba Blue goes back for so long. Like, not this plant, but I've always had a Steba Blue in my collection because the first time I laid eyes on it, I just fell in love. I love the blue and the metallic on it. And then, yeah, I think it's a must-have in your collection as well. I'm so sorry, but if you don't have a Steba Blue, you need to get one. They grow so easy. I would recommend you easy plants, and this is one that's really easy. Really easy to propagate as well, you guys. And it's just so beautiful. I love it. I love it. And it wasn't this bushy on the very top, but after chopping so much from it, as y'all saw the cuttings outside and all those Steba Blues that I have, this is the mama. This is her. She made all those babies. And it promotes more growth on top, which is really, really cool. So, yeah, this looks very fake. Like, the blue is just insane. It's on a grow light, so when you give your Steba Blue bright indirect light, you don't want to burn the leaves. The blue gets really metallic. It gets really metallic, right? Okay, I have 2 more, y'all, and then that's it. I know this video is so long. I am so sorry. And again, I apologize for my little moments. Girl. I feel bad because, like, I really always wish my channel can be something. I'm about to give a reason for that unit to start crying like that. I'm gonna burn it off flames, I swear to God. I'm just kidding. Don't call the cops. So, I just, I really wish, but then I also know there's like a handful of y'all that do enjoy this kind of videos when I go like on tangents. I don't know why, but I appreciate you, and it makes it easier for me just to be myself and just be in the moment, to just be in the moment and just say what's in my head. Sometimes it's bad things, but a lot of time is bad things. But I just appreciate it. I'm very, very, very lucky that I can be myself and people are still chill with that and can watch the video. So thank you. Thank you for letting me be me. My coffee. Mmm. Mmm. It's good. Okay. I have two more. I'm really excited to show them to you. I guess this one will be first because the other one I'm not blur for too long. But this is, yeah, I remember, I don't know. It was honestly the previous video that I posted on Plan Shopping. Someone told me to get it. I got it, girl. People have been telling me, even on TikTok, it's an obliqua or it's a baby esqueleto. I would not be surprised because honestly, Life Trends really does sell plants that like are rare and common for like the retail price. It's crazy. But I don't think it's that. I think it's that it was just really, really happy on the greenhouse and it developed these beautiful big old leaves. And that's why we see all these beautiful fenestrations. Fenestrations. I think it's just a Swiss cheese plant, aka an Addisonii. And I did saw that they chopped it, which I'm not mad about. What happens, it gets nice and bushy. And I will also repeat that process of chopping it down the line to promote more growth on top and to make new varieties. Not new varieties, but make new plants. I would like to have this one inside. I have it in the kitchen right now. And I want to have one in the planter room trailing down. And then one in the balcony as well. So it is so beautiful. I did pay a lot for it, to be honest. $24.89. That's kind of a hefty price for an Addisonii, but the planter is beautiful, and just by the planter itself, I had to get it. Blue is not really my color, but this one gives off Easter, and I am such a sucker for Easter. I love the pastels. That's what I love about Easter, and also that it's in spring. That's why I really love Easter, the pastels and the barbecue. But I do like it, and Life Trends does tend to be a little more costly because it's like the bougie, like, you know, like the little bougie one. Urban Jungle is more affordable, like by a couple bucks. I love both, to be honest. I feel like Life Trends has dropped in price a little bit. I don't know, because they're almost the same price, maybe by like $1 or $2. So yeah, if you want, I think they're both awesome to give as gifts, to be honest. I haven't showed you my coffee plant. Let me show you before I show you the last plant that is my favorite. But this is a coffee plant, you guys. I know, she is still alive. Look how big she's getting. The way it's moving back and forth. Look, it's starting to branch out, so that's pretty cool. I did fill it in. When I repotted it, it was still like missing soil, but I got more soil and I filled it in. But it's my little coffee plant. I had it in the kitchen next to the coffee machine, but it's just started to get too tall, and I was like, I guess I'll put you somewhere else where you can grow a lot bigger. I didn't want it to, but here we are, and look. I'm so excited. I don't know how big it's gonna get. I don't think it's gonna develop coffee for me, but it's just really, really cool to have, and it's just so cool that I have it. Like I would kill this one, you guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. Some people like to say that your plants give off you. Like, if you're giving out positive vibes, your plants are gonna grow and thrive. And I really feel like sometimes some days are really, really rough. I mean, like, we all have experienced some shitty days. And a lot of it has to do with me, like as in like I do it to myself. But at the end of the day, I always practice gratitude. It sounds very cliche and so annoying. But we really do take a lot of things for granted. After, I haven't really told you, but like, my dad was in the hospital. He was having issues, and he was there for like a weekend. It was a whole thing. And then my stepdad also was not feeling okay. And then my grandparents, their house burned down. So there was just so much happening. I mean, the house burned down a while back, but just seeing them still, it really, 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 really gave me a different perspective. I mean, I was already grateful and like cliche like that in my head, but it really did make me like, you know, counting my blessings, like being able to have a home and call my home, having a loved one, having my loved ones, my mom and my stepdad and my dad and my brothers and my grandma, etc. And just being able to like be at home and do what I love. It's just even be literally just by simply waking up in the morning, you already won in life. Some people don't wake up, you know, and it doesn't really hit us until it happens to us. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us have experienced death by some of our loved ones, a really heavy topic, but it is true and it is reality. But it's just, I don't know. And I feel like when you get older, you really start, your perspective really starts to like ripen, I guess you can say, because you start losing people that you love. When you're like a child or like a teen, you don't really see a lot of death because like you're still little, right? You're in your own little world. But as you get older and your brothers get older or your parents get older, life happens and life just starts taking away people that you love because that's how life works, right? And it's just sad a little bit. Like the older you get, you just start seeing your loved ones fade away. Isn't that so sad? I'm smiling because I don't know how to cope, but I, I that's why I really try to stay positive even in days that are so rough. And with my plants, the fact that they rely on me with just water, but like they rely on me on that or like for the light, um, it's just it feels good every now and then that like they're doing super good because I'm doing okay and my cup is full so I can pour them, you know. Because you can't pour in an empty cup. That's like a big quote as well, which is really valid. But yeah, it's awesome. And my coffee little plants that I used to kill every single time I will buy it. Watch these die tomorrow. But every time I buy it, it's just been doing so good. And I just can't imagine the leaves are getting big, 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 and just vibrant and beautiful. Like it's just so pretty. A lot of my plants are doing so good, and I cannot wait to edit this video and share this with y'all. And then enjoy my plant. I gotta honestly water some plants. I was gonna record some of it, but I think I'm gonna spend some time with them. Some personal quality time with my plants. But yeah, like it's just so crazy. It's just so crazy. Like it blows my mind because like I know these plants are pretty common and we all have them. And some are, you know, I'm sure some of you guys are bigger than mine, but it's just insane how fast this has happened. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but like I had my little phase, right? My little depression episode. And I lost almost everything. And now 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 7 or 8 months already. I have all this. Now half of them were bought, but the other half were propagations or also trades on Facebook Marketplace. Or just bought from like, well, big box stores, local nurseries, and Facebook Marketplace. Don't sleep on Facebook Marketplace. They saw a lot of great plants over there. It's just crazy how much my plants have grown. Even like my shingle turtles. I mean, this one was from like years back, but it survived my depression episode, which shocks me still. But it's getting really big. It's getting so big. And I already chopped that one and propagated it a lot, and it just makes it look more bigger and bigger and bigger because it branches out more, right? It's also blooming as well. But my string, can y'all see my little you guys can barely see it. It's like right there. It's my string of hooks, I believe. Look at that. It's I cannot wait to give you guys a complete houseplant tour of all the plants. I might have to do it, I don't know when. I think I'm gonna do it after this video, to be honest, because I'm never gonna do it. I always say when the plants look really good and when they're all hydrated and cleaned, that's never gonna happen because like these plants is every single day there's something to do. Every single day there's a plant that needs a dead leaf removed or a plant that needs water. So I just gotta do what I gotta do. I just gotta turn on the camera and record, and I'm gonna show you guys. It's gonna be a really raw bone my boy video, so don't judge me. But last but not least, it's a plant that I propagated, and it's crazy because I bought as a little tiny, it was the planter. I bought a little tiny planter, like a little baby plant, and it grew very fast. And I have a lot of propagations already. You already saw some outside. There's even one in a big one. It's just mind-blowing how the growth rate is very different on everything. Like a lot of them that I have propagated, not this one, but this looks like the mother's plant. I placed some cuttings in a bigger planter, and it has outgrown the mother plants and everything, even though that one's a fresh one. Like, I just propagated that one and it's new. It's crazy. It's so crazy. So here it is. So this is cuttings of it, but it's rooted and established. This is my carnival philodendron. I had this one inside. It was crazy. I had my little moments when I don't know if I did a video about it, but I went plant shopping on my own balcony because I had plants that had propagated and established as new plants, and they're ready. And I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and just pick out some plants to add to my collection inside. And I just got a watering tray, a big one, and I just picked up plants that I wanted for the plant room. And yeah, it's just cool. It's just really, really cool. And again, propagating your plants also helps some other plants tremendously. It does take a hot minute, right? It's a plant that needs to establish, but there's always a reward. And it's just worth it for me. It's just worth it to wait and watch some of the plants get nice and full and watch the cuttings establish into new plants. So look at that leaf. That's like the most iconic one. But those are all the plants that are my favorites for May. A lot of them make me really, really happy. And yeah, that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Sending positive vibes to each and every single one of y'all. So sorry for my little tangent. I hope I didn't trigger anybody, and if I did, you wouldn't be watching this far, to be honest. But if you're still watching, I'm so sorry. Don't take everything that I say seriously. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video and get it ready for y'all, and then I'm gonna go do some plenty chores and then film the houseplant tour because it's due. I haven't done one since last year.